Looking into the mirror, through eyes sparkling with intensity, my crazy curls barely reaching the height of the doorknob, I'm sporting my favorite baby blue nightgown. To complete the look, I slip on my brother's giant green foam Hulk hands. I scrunch my face, trying to look tough. From my earliest memories, I've seen myself as the girl in charge, a leader with strong opinions, effective organization, and a doer mentality. But I also have memories of kids who saw me differently, steamrolling, overpowering, too loud, too big, too controlling. You see, we were both right. There are a lot of words to describe people who step up to take charge. They're often visionary, resolute, and strong. But I was bossy. And I believe that there's a big difference between being bossy and being a leader. Although teachers respected me and I got along great with adults, I struggled socially, especially during middle school. At a time when every teenage girl feels all eyes are on her, I felt even more in the spotlight as I was judged for my control freak tendencies. I blamed my problems on other people's immaturity. I saw high school as my fresh start and soccer was my in. I loved the aggressiveness and physicality of the game and was excited by the idea of being part of a team. Being fast and confident, I fully expected to waltz directly onto varsity as a freshman. When teams were posted though, I found my name in the JV column. I was crushed. But rather than sulking, I saw it as my duty to dominate. I thought to myself, if I'm not on varsity, I'll lead JV. Once again, I struggled. Trying to create a positive team dynamic, I got frustrated when everything was falling apart. And just like before, I blamed everyone else. But then, my coach Travis pulled me aside to tell me what I didn't want but needed to hear, the truth. I had a massive ego that needed to be tamed. Why hadn't he put me on varsity? Because I was a strong athlete who needed focus and discipline in more areas of my life than sports. And yes, he explained, I was powerful, fast, and great at bulldozing obstacles in my path, but those obstacles were people, and I was making them feel awful. For all of my emotional intelligence, I was dropping the ball on having empathy where it was so important, in conflict. Through many difficult and trying conversations, Travis forced me to start looking inward. I learned two important things. One, I can accomplish a lot by listening, not just by talking. And two, I can learn a lot by having real confidence, the confidence to admit I don't know everything. My growth was put to the test last summer when I went to a program at USC. Group projects had often been a challenge for the control freak in me, and the class was fully made up of them. I took the lead on all three of our major projects, and the experience was a breakthrough. Tasks were divided, we accomplished our goals, and I managed my teammates with respect. I left this summer with an appreciation for the struggles that got me there, plus a great group of new, close friends. I wasn't bossy, I was a leader. I don't regret who I used to be, someone who struggled socially because of her poor leadership. I actually learned a lot from her drive, her resilience. Looking in the mirror today, my hair is carefully blown straight. The green Hulk gloves are long gone. There's more room and maturity in my 5'9" self to contain the fire, energy, and determination that used to overflow from little me. Strong-willed but not stubborn, knowing I've learned a lot while still accepting how far I have to go, I'm ready to grab that doorknob and open it. I feel powerful, but in a totally different way. I'm empowered. I believe if you're a leader, lead. Be a boss, but don't be bossy. Thank you.